What it do? What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, and this is Lightning Strike Podcast in our building on
Yes,
this.
sir.
What's today, man?
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Shout out to everybody out there eating tacos
Taco Tuesday.
at home and at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Got their little queso.
What do you like to eat your tacos at?
Locally?
Do you like home tacos, or you like to go and find?
Yeah, I'll go to the, to my little locals market, bust down some carne asada, some pollo, some adobada. You know what I'm saying? Make me a little pico de gallo and
yeah, you echoing, bro.
shoot. I would never, ever. Hold on. You know what else I appreciate too? Black people tacos.
Who tacos?
Black people.
What's the black people taco? Explain that.
Come on, man.
Explain that. I mean, some people don't know. Some people don't know.
This is true. You know, for us, if you never made it to any type of region where they really making tacos with carne asada, pollo, you know what I'm saying? What's the other one? Shredded beef, stuff like that. Then you used to making our tacos that we probably grew up on.
Ground beef
Taco
and stuff.
shell, ground beef, lettuce, tomato, onion, shredded cheese, all the things that most people would probably say don't make your taco authentic.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. It's just I grew up on the ground beef tacos and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on whatever region you come from, you know what I'm saying? You didn't learn about what authentic tacos was until
I got to San Diego.
Until later on down the line.
I ain't gonna even hold you.
I
got to San Diego and changed my life. Go ahead, my bad.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You coming up, wasn't there with taco shells? They got to go in the oven for a little bit. Then you bust down the ground beef, season that ground beef up. Then you bust down the...
Yeah.
And then if you want to take it to an even more ratchet level, you know what I'm saying? Roteo taco.
Taco. I ain't never heard of Roteo taco.
What?
Roteo taco?
Mm-hmm.
Explain what it is. Add me to the live.
You ain't never put Roteo in your taco?
No.
Yo, rotator dip in the taco, bro?
I just started eating Roteo dip a couple years ago, man.
Ooh, for real?
Yeah. Did somebody try to call into the show?
No. What sparked that? The company potluck?
I want to say what did? That's a good question, bro. What sparked that, bro? I can't definite say. I don't even know how it happened. To be honest with you, I don't even know how it happened. I thought it was cheese dip.
It is, but you know what I'm saying? The corporate name, the government name, Roteo dip.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it, bro. Like
I grew up.
I can't even tell you how I got on it. To be honest with you, I can't even tell you how I got on it.
Dang.
Now that I think about it, like you got me thinking of how did I get on Roteo dip, and I can't even tell you.
Man.
We say no man said we had real tacos in Fresno. I mean, I grew up on Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
I grew up on the Mexican pizza. What else there was?
Mm-hmm.
They had them the Gordita Crunch. This is there you go. Somebody calling in to the show. Hold on 1 second.
Boy, Taco Bell went triple platinum in my hood.
Bro. Hello? Oh, I got it. Hold on 1 second. I got it. I gotta get my life in order.
Yep.
Turn down. Go ahead. There you go.
What's up, man? How y'all boys doing? I'm doing good, man. Just calling. I'm new to the channel. I just tuned in about sometime last week.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I seen you from Louisiana, man. I'm trying to see what part of Louisiana you want. I thought I was the only LSU Chargers fan out there, really.
Man, nah, we out here. Oh, I'm from Ellick, man.
Yeah, I'm about an hour away from Ellick. I'm from Oakdale, it's a small little town.
Oh, okay. I know Oakdale. They got the prison up there.
Yeah, sure do. Yeah. That's all we got out there.
You gotta go to Oakdale, go to Houston. That's where you get all the charges at, right in Oakdale. Though.
Yeah, man. But I was trying to see, man.
Oakdale had a good football.
It's all right. It used to be good back when I was on there, man. But I don't know, man. It's not that good anymore. They're all right.
What's good,
basketball teams,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Where you at now?
I'm in Missouri right now.
Okay. You lived out here?
Yeah, I go to the Chargers Chiefs games every year and shit.
Got you. So you gonna go this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna go this year, man. I'm gonna go this year trying to see what's going on up there. Them Chiefs fans, they not as nice as they like to see, man. Once the boys start losing and they get drunk, them boys get mad.
Oh, of course. That's how it always is. That's how it always is.
They tried to kick me out last year, man. I wasn't saying nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just cheering for my team. Next thing you know, security like, hey man, what are you doing? I'm like, shit, I'm watching the game. I'm not even drunk. They're like, oh, so we got reports you cussing at people. This, I'm not even. I need to say anything.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That sounds like some Eagle fan type behavior.
Yeah,
They try to flip it on you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all bad. But I was trying to see, man, how you guys feel about picking up. What y'all guys think about if we pick up like another veteran defensive end?
I'm with it. Like the whole philosophy of Jim Harbaugh is one, get the character guys that fit in with the culture, and then that breeds competition, healthy competition at these positions. So if we could get a vet to come in to make a push for the other guys to be great, or get some snaps, get some rest. I mean, we need it. We do need it. We're very thin at the edge.
We still got some money. We just spent a whole lot of money in free agency, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think we're still gonna. I think we're still gonna will and deal, and we ain't even started camp yet. You know, they're gonna go into camp with 91 guys, so we're gonna see how that's gonna shake out too. And I think once they come out of camp, they make their cuts and they look at their roster. They probably get it down to like 51, and then add 2 additional guys. They just added a linebacker today, former USC guy. Yeah, special teamer. He's a special teamer, but maybe look for him to get playing time because he already believed in the culture. Jim Harbaugh was high on him because of his character. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that's like, I'll do whatever I need to do no matter where I'm at on the field, and however many snaps I get, I'm going to play.
Yeah, I feel like I think Zadarius Smith, he's still a free agent. I think that would be a good acquisition for us.
Yeah, and I think a lot of those guys too, like I was saying yesterday, a lot of these vets ain't pressed to come to training camp.
Yeah, they don't need to. They don't need to. You know, they already got they did their part for the NFL.
Yeah, if you're talking about signing me, I'm not pressed to come to no training camp, bro. That just is what it is.
Risking getting hurt, lowering the value.
I can work out. I'm gonna do my workouts. I'm gonna stay in shape. Give me the playbook, and I'll be ready whenever you need me. What up, Brian? Shout out to Brian, man. Showing love on YouTube. But nah, bro. That's 100%. I think we will add those pieces and bring them into camp. You're gonna see we're gonna be fat at a lot of positions in camp just to get the right fit.
I think it sucks to say, man. I wanted us to bring Keenan back, but I don't think there's no way we're gonna bring Keenan back. To be honest,
I don't think right now. I don't think there's a need, to be honest with you. And there's no knock against Keenan. I'm not saying, throw Keenan to the dumpster. He's definitely on the short list, but he's not on the list to call right now.
I just don't think we're pressed.
Yeah, due to we got 11 guys. I mean, he just signed another receiver too. Yeah. Some guy named Delevit Campbell or something like that. He's a deep threat. You got to let the young guys get their chops, man. And so bringing Keenan back, yes, he brings a veteran presence in what could be a very young locker room. But you also got Mike Williams.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't want to run into holding on to veterans too long and losing out on developing your younger guys and them not being ready.
Yeah. Especially with the price tag they come with too.
Yeah, and they're cheap. These guys are cheap.
Yeah.
These guys can catch. They can move. All they got to do is remember the plays and get in there and make stuff happen and get that confidence going and believe in themselves, and they contribute.
I feel like who's your favorite? If you can name one draft pick this year, who would you name? Put the dot on it. Who's your sleeper? Who's your favorite one?
Who's my sleeper? My favorite one? I think Kyle Kennard is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Because I mean, of course, Amari Hampton and Trey. I mean, all of them are pieces that we needed, right? Like me and Brodie had this conversation today. We was walking, and I was like, bro, if you think about it, they watched that Texans game, they watched all the season tape, but specifically that playoff game, and they addressed every issue that we had, especially on the offensive side of the ball. We had no receivers that catch the ball. So what did they do? They went out and got like 11 other receivers to try out.
Went crazy on the
We didn't have no help from the tight end position. They went out and got 5 tight ends. We didn't have no center, no interior line. They went and got a right guard. They went and got an extra center, and they're gonna take a guy and try him out at center, and then they went and got like 3 or 4 guys that could fight for left guard. So, and then we didn't have a running game. Our running game was stale. I think J.K. got hurt in that game, and so they fired Gus, they cut Gus, and they brought in They brought in 4 more running backs, and then they go on the defensive side of the ball. They're like, hey, Joey, we love you, but yeah, there's too much money. We got to go. We got to get younger.
Not enough production.
Not enough production. So they went in and addressed that. So they are serious. They showed everybody they're serious, and they addressed every need that we had through free agency, in the draft, and signing undrafted free agents, and then picking up additional free agents. They're serious about winning. They're serious about making this team a Super Bowl contender. If you look at it, they top to bottom, they filled every hole that we had. And now it's just a matter of that talent transitioning, buying into the culture, and transitioning to the playmaking.
Yeah. I feel like Joe Ortiz and Jim Harbaugh, they definitely do need a big round of applause because, I mean, we all know as Chargers fans in the offseason, we were kind of shocked that we didn't make no big splashes like how we figured we would. But they got every single position we needed in the draft. And they made cheap signings. Like all the defensive linemen, we got 3-4 mil, 1-year deals, all big signings, that's real big moves.
Yep.
They might not be big names, but there is real big moves for the money. For the money we spent, D tackles, they don't really got to do a whole. They do a whole lot, but we just need them to suck up some blocks, make a little pressure.
They just space eaters. They need to just take up their 2 blocks. Need to take up their 2 blocks for the run game, so the linebackers can come in and clean up, or take up those 2 blocks so the DNs can stunt to the inside and do those things, and just put pressure up the middle. Don't give him a clean pocket to throw out of up the middle, and help your DNs get those one-on-ones that they need. Shout out to Brian for the super chat, man. Really appreciate you for coming through like that, Brian.
Yes, sir.
I was watching an interview with Tierra Tar earlier. He was saying he's real big on signing Naquan Jones. He said he was the main one trying to recruit him over here.
Yep, and Hand was talking about Harbaugh, saying that Harbaugh got the energy of like a 25-year-old. This dude, he never seen no coach work out like that. He's like, bro, he's out there doing the drills with us, showing us how everything is done, and the demeanor where they're bonding to the culture, right? This is the culture that Jim Harbaugh creates with the teams he go to. He's a player coach. The players buy into it. The players get into it. So that makes it easier for him to coach.
Yeah. I feel like out of all the picks, I like every single one of them, but I feel like that tight end we picked up, the way how he fell down, I like Kyle Kennard too. They both fell down a lot more than they should, but man, I feel like that tight end can make a big splash.
I don't know how Kyle Kennard fell down that far, so I don't know how he fell down that far.
That's what I had on my draft board for like round 2, round 3 was Kyle Kennard or Jack Sawyer, and they both fell, and I was happy. Once I seen Jack Sawyer fall, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get Kyle Kennard.
Yeah, I don't know how Kyle Kennard. But appreciate that, man. Appreciate you tapping in with us, bro.
SEC Defensive Player of the Year, man. That's a real big name right there.
Hell yeah. In the 4th.
Yeah.
Can Hamilton, could he? If he got the bulk of the carries and he came in starting, absolutely. But the fact that they got Najee Harris there, I don't think that that's something they want him to do. Unless he just comes in and they can't avoid it, right? They can't deny him just being a dog and taking over. So is it something he could do? Absolutely. But is it something that he will do? I don't think so. Just because he's going to be sharing the load and Najee is going to be getting the bulk to start off with. So, and I think it's going to probably by time if he takes over, it'll be too late in the season for him to even get that many, to make up those yards. But
I do think eventually though he will be the starter sometime by the season.
I think by week 6 he might be the starter. There'll be no denying him.
And I think that running back we signed from Arkansas, that's a real big name too. Marcus Sanders.
All right. Yeah, for sure. I got another call coming in. But I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Thank you so much for that, man. Hey, stay locked in with us.
Yes, sir. We'll do, man. Y'all boys stay safe.
All right. Shout out to Dago Davis for calling in, man. Shout out to Brian with the super chat, man. Really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Bro. Getting close to Brazil. Brian is single-handedly keeping me off OnlyFans, bro. Brian's keeping me off OnlyFans, bro. But nah, I would listen. Do I want him to break LT's rookie rushing record?
The talk, bro. You gotta log back in.
I am. Absolutely. If he don't break it, I'm not mad as long as we're winning, right? I don't want to wear him out too much.
By our rookie? Nah.
I don't think any of the rookies gonna break Lad record because the thing is, Lad's gonna be number one, the number one target, right? The rest of the guys are going to get their fair share because Herbert's gonna be with this squad. Like just me thinking and looking at this squad on paper, this squad is going to give Herbert the ability to possibly throw for 4,000 to 5,000 yard season this year. Just with the play action alone from Hampton and Harris and the ability for them to
The
catch.
boy Herbo?
Huh?
I said $5K for the boy Herbo.
Absolutely, bro. I think he could do it. He got the personnel. He got the personnel to do it, bro. Because if you think about it, if you look at the landscape of this team, bro, with Ladd, number one, I think Ladd is going to play a significant role in the offense, not just in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ladd is going to be all around. He's going to fill every role at receiver just for favorable matchups and just to give the defense something different to look at. He could be used as a decoy. He could line up in the X and be used as a decoy to get a matchup with Luke Grimm or the tight end, Conklin and Gad, I can't think of his name. But
Actually.
No, the tight end.
No, I know you.
Yeah. But and then you got KLS and you got Trey Harris. So creating those mismatches all over the field. I'm telling you, bro, I just don't see Ladd lining up in the slot every play. I think he's going to just be all over the field in every position, used as decoys or creating those favorable matchups for him because everybody know you got the film now. You know what he's capable of. So teams are going to game plan toward that. So now it's time with these new additions for the Chargers to say, hey, man, we're going to put Ladd here. We're going to put Ladd here. We're going to have him working out of all these positions. We're going to feed him.
And we still got a receiving backfield.
Yeah. And
to add on top of that.
But the main thing is we got a play action backfield and we got burners to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
So we added speed at the receiver position everywhere. Not only speed, but separation on their routes. No, we not Brian, definitely. They especially on that one touchdown, he was like triple team on that one touchdown. He still went up and got it. He got it and took off to the house. So now just imagine they're not going to be able to do that because if they do that, if they do triple team Ladd, then these young guys I think they're good enough to make them pay. Because if you go back and look at the game, QJ and all those guys are open, but they wasn't catching nothing. I think with these younger guys, it's going to be different.
Yeah, for sure. That's the plan anyway.
Hey, we're not worried about the Slater thing. I think he's showing up his divorce. So he's going to resign after his divorce is finalized so that his wife doesn't get none of that money. Expect that sometime in training camp to get that see that big contract.
Deservedly so.
This offense is going to be high-powered. I think we're going to be scoring over 30-something points a game. Me projecting and seeing what we have, the talent level that we have on this squad.
Putting us over a dub.
Yeah, we definitely got enough talent on the offensive side of the ball to score 30-plus points a game, especially with the quarterback. No, man, he is him. He is him, bro.
Don't
he's Timothy.
His bait, bro. Like you just
he's Timothy. I'm telling you, bro.
No attention,
they about to be firing them cannons inside SoFi, man. Because you just look at it, bro. He got the running back position, play action. You got the tight end position fields. You got all positions you got the X, the slot, the Y, everything filled at the receiver position. You got a tight end that could play receiver. I mean, you creating mismatches all across the field. That's why I say you can just move Ladd around in different positions to get him one-on-ones or him absorb those double teams where the other guys can get open.
Be out there like Tyreek and they just be shifting him all over the place.
I think DJ is going to it's going to be a mutually beneficial contract because he's going to be older. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be older and the usage rate of him is very high. And he'll be on the other side of 30. And that's usually you get one contract, man. Because if you think about it, if you pin yourself with a massive contract this late in his career, it's crushing. It's crushing because he might give you one good year and then the injuries start piling up. And then you're stuck with a balloon contract, kind of like what happened with Bosa. But Bosa got old real fast. Bosa was old real fast. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Do we want him back? Yeah. But Everything comes at a price, man. Everything comes at a price.
Sure enough, do.
Cause he's like 28 now. He'll be 29 when the season start. He's right on the cusp of being before you age him out of a big time contract like that. You might give him a 3-year deal. That's like a 3-year, probably like 60 million, 70 million deal. Man, that's the $1 million question, boy. He on a high seat.
Will Greg Roman be able to put together a good enough offensive game plan to unlock Herb?
Bro, that's $1 million question. I addressed this earlier, and I said if he don't, he's out of there. There's no excuse now. There's no excuse for Herbert anymore, especially with the tools and the weapons that they've put together for him. It's honestly no excuses.
Do you think it's Herbert that needs unlocking though?
No, I think it's Roman that needs unlocking. I think Roman is holding Herbert back. He showed that he can sling it, but we were restricted though. I can't even knock it. We was restricted by the personnel. Like we didn't have the electrifying personnel. We didn't have guys that got separation off the line. Yeah.
Electrifying. Yeah, it remains to be seen. I'm hoping everybody gets that utilization that they deserve.
I would love to sign Trey Henry, but he gonna cost a big bag. That I think and he's right, man. He's frustrated over there in Cincinnati, and he said something that is so right. He said, "I did everything that you wanted me to do." He said, "If I would have had 4 sacks, y'all would have come to me and asked me to give y'all some money back." And he's right. He's 100% right. He's 100% right. Because had he had a down season and not got 17 sacks, they definitely will be giving him money. But again, it goes into that age thing. That's where I feel like everybody gotta find that sweet spot that everybody's happy with, man. But he's been leading the league in sacks. Yes, so I mean, and yeah, Brian, he owed what he asking, but it's like, man, how many more years of play am I gonna get like that? It's like, man, if I give you $40 million a year, because that's probably what he's gonna get. He's gonna get upwards of like 30 to 40 million in that range.
Boy, see, he want his shillings.
And he's 30 years old.
I want me gold shilling.
He's 30 years old. So he blossomed late. And it's no fault to his own, but you 30, bro. I probably can squeeze 2 to 3 good years out of you. Because it's just like, if you look at football, man, once these guys hit 30, bro, it's like a steep decline. It's like a cliff. They just fall off real fast. The regression is real.
Trying to hear that.
The regression is real, man.
Chase, they didn't trade, what's our other boy that we wanted? He hit.
They paid everybody, bro.
He's like, they played Burrow. He's like, I ain't trying to hit that.
But
I want me shillings.
I wouldn't mind him on well, I just don't think we got enough money for him, though. But I think we're gonna give DJ some good money, though. I think he deserves it. DJ definitely deserves the money. And there's ways to get him the money. You know what I'm saying? You could load him up on the front end and then just, hey, on the back end, he have a small deal. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we load you up on the front end on bonuses and guaranteed money on the front end, and then that way in your declining years, you're not killing us. You're still serviceable, but am I paying you $22 million and you ain't the DJ, you like step slower? Yeah, so we definitely gonna be having to draft somebody for him. And I'm not trying to push him out the door or anything like that. I'm just being a realist, man. Just being a realist, bro. You gotta look at it. He's right in that sweet spot where he's going to get a big contract, but you also gotta be smart about how you divvy that contract up. You are 100% right. He can cover any tight end man to man, but how long can he do that for? Will he be able to do that for the life of the contract? And that's what we always see. We see these guys get their third contract and it be super big, and it's like they ain't living up to that no more because of age has got up to them and injuries have gotten up to him. So they're not that guy no more. But I think DJ will get his money, bro. Yeah. He will get his money. They're gonna throw bags at him. Teams gonna throw bags at him for sure to lure him away. And we just got to think about it, man, because
and them stats, that draw the price too. It's like only so much. If He all pro again.
But I'm gonna tell you, if teams are smart, you know how they do. They start taking you off the field. They don't give you so many plays. Like, hey, I ain't writing that checkbook, bro. Hey, right. But take him out on that crucial down right there, bro. I don't need him making no play right there. But nah, I love DJ, man. I love his game. I love how he brings it every game. So reward him. If it's smart to do, I mean, I'm not writing the checks, and I can't predict the future. I hope that he can play whatever contract he get. I hope he can play it out and he's productive until the day he walks off the field. That's the perfect scenario.
How many all pros you think we get this year?
I think DJ's gonna be one. Herbert's gonna be one. We might
a Herbo for all pro.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, because Patty ain't gonna put up the numbers that Herbo about to put up. Could potentially put up.
Yeah, I agree.
This is me just spitballing and seeing that the talent that they brought in for Herbert and this new revamped line, because you're looking at 2 all-pro tackles.
Becton alt.
Yep.
So that's 2.
You got DJ. That's 3.
That's 3.
I say, man, Becton could be 1.
I thought you said them. That's what I said. Becton alt,
and Slater.
That's 3.
Yeah, that's 3 on the offense.
Yeah, that's 3.
Herbert could be 1 this year because I don't think Patty don't got the weapons he got this year. I think we can get 5, bro.
3.
Skyler say 3. Skyler say Herbert.
4. Herbert.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I'm excited to see, man. We forgot the Ranger. You right, Estevan. You are.
I wasn't done counting. I'm still trying to figure out how.
Go ahead. Go. Do your count. Do your count. Do your count. My bad. Do your count. We're talking. Tracy.
Go ahead. We talking about how many all pros we think we can get this year. So offense, we're saying Slater.
So we probably get 7 with Dick of the Kicker.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Alt, Justin Herbert gonna have a breakout year. So that's 4.
Slater.
I said him. Slater,
okay.
Becton, Joe Alt, and Herbert on offense.
Collad?
I don't think Ladd gonna be an all pro this year. I think he's gonna be really good, but I don't think he's gonna be all pro. There's just so much like Chase, Jefferson, Amon, like that list is so long before it get to Ladd. Like I think he's gonna have an amazing season. But then on D, I do have the Ranger having an all pro season. Irvin James, all pro season. But that's 6.
And Dick of the Kicker.
He got snubbed last year.
He definitely got snubbed.
I think he definitely.
Shout out Peaky for that, man. Shout out Peaky Boats for that.
Yeah, man. I think my boy gets some vindication.
So 7? Could we get 7 all pro?
I think because the thing is we had hella alternates last year. We had like 9 alternates. You know what I'm saying? So we had 3 who actually 3 who made it, and then I think we had 9 alternates. So it's like if we could have 9 alternates, some of them can convert to actual all pro.
Skylar asks, rookie of the year for the Chargers, who will it be? I think Hampton. I think it's Hampton's to lose because I think he's playing day 1. He's playing day 1. He's gonna get the rock day 1. Yeah. They drafted him first. He's the first round draft pick. So he's gonna get 15 carries. Minimum.
For down
action. It's his.
EST. What up, bro?
Just off the sheer the projected ability for your workload. We know you're gonna get 10 to 15 carries and some catches in there. So Hampton, it's his to lose right now.
Yeah.
That's not to say somebody else might not step up. Somebody might step up. Because Joe Alt could have been rookie of the year, but Ladd just had a hell of a season.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think there's a lot of things year 2 working against Ladd. I mean, 1, just how deep the top wide receivers in the league list is, but then 2, people who game planning for Ladd this year.
Yeah, that's why I like that they brought all these receivers in. And I'm telling you, if Greg Roman, if you listening, utilize Ladd all over the field. Put him, he's a player that he could play at any position to create a mismatch. If you can put him on the outside of X for some snaps to get a one-on-one or draw that safety over the top, that way We got the seam wide open with KLS or the tight ends, bro.
Mike
Do
Williams
it.
or whoever.
Yeah, Mike Williams, like, do it. Do it. If you put him out there and he's bringing down the safety to come cover him to help out the receiver, because if he don't come, we see what he did, the Patriots, we see what he did all year long. Hell, we see what he did when he had 3 people on him. So if you can give him one-on-one if you want, you're going to get punished. I'm telling you, man. And like the fact that we got the play action, it's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. A lot of options coming out of that play action this year.
Yeah, Brian, well, we just saying not just the rookies. We're saying receivers as a whole.
Yeah, I'm saying top tier receivers in the league.
It's not knocking Ladd. It's not knocking Ladd. It's just those guys, they've been doing it year after year after year after year. They got a head start on Ladd.
Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner. Justin Jefferson, just Justin Jefferson.
Brian, I'm ecstatic about our running back room this year, man. I am freaking ecstatic, man. Like upgrade, like when we got choices now.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we just got fed the same food and we had to just shut up and deal with it.
Gus Edwards shoestring tackle. Oh.
Gus Edwards missed the hole. Man, that dude had what, 300 yards? He had one good game. I ain't gonna even lie. Denver game, man, flicker boom. Flicker boom. Gus had flicker boom. He gave me flicker boom. He had me food at the Denver game.
This is breakout game.
That was it. I was like, Gus, the bus is in the building. Boy, he primed and ready. The bus primed and ready for the playoffs.
My boy,
look at him with these clutch runs, these broken these brick runs. I was like, man.
Deft arm somebody into the dirt.
And he just pulled out the flicker boom. But now we got a running back room, Harris, Hampton, Kamani, Haskins, Rocket.
Possibly
JK.
Possibly.
Hey, if anything we know, and then trusting in Jim and Joe, whatever 53 players they roll with, based on how loaded they're going into camp with all these projected talented players, when they cut their 53 roster and those guys on that practice squad,
it's going to be the best of the best.
It's going to be the best of the best, bro. That depth chart, you just going to have to.
It's not going to be no sympathy picks. We not going to be, we didn't have no other options but to put somebody in this spot.
No, man, Gus do got to bust a move, man. Like, he let me down, bro. Man, Tay, that's Tay. Hey,
we're gonna make it back to RB2, huh?
Man, he's good. JK's good.
Who spot do you take? Well, it's
that's what I'm saying.
It only can be Najee.
I'm gonna tell you, it can't be Najee though. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This is why I like Najee. Okay, got it. Najee don't have the breakaway speed. He don't have the game speed, but Najee has something that no other backs have had. He's there every game.
His best ability is his availability.
He's there every game. So that's one. He's rushed over 1,000 yards each year. 1,000 yards at running back is 1,000 yards. It ain't an easy feat. So that's like 2 against JK. JK is not available.
But we'll see.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we'll see.
Hey, Brian, like, we need to trade Harris mid-season. But then also Harris is a amazing receiving running back. Again, his only knock is his ability to separate. And then, he's not explosive at the line. He's just like, he finds a hole, he hits it hard, and that's it. He ain't no straight line speed. He ain't cutting, making people miss, anything like that. He needs a good offensive line to, dang, man. I don't think so, man. If you watch Hampton, bro, you just look in people's eyes and you look at people's eyes and you know that they just got that dog in them and they're going to figure it out.
It's going to be hard for him, for real. Like,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I think them holes is going to be defined, pause. I don't think he's going to have to make up a lot of runs. Like, you know what I mean? I think there's going to be a lot of gaps for him to hit because this O-line is going to be far different than what it was last year.
Yeah. 100%, bro. And then he's just like you look at his eyes, you look at his physical features, look at his abilities, and it's like, and you look at the offensive line, it's like, bro, if you get out there and you pull some flicker boom stuff like Trent Richardson on us, bro, Like, but I don't just see it in him though. I don't
Mhm.
see that in him. I don't see that Trent Richardson in him.
Yeah. And I think there's, like I said, there's just more total talent on the field to where it's like he don't have to carry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think the responsibility is like, oh, he's gotta be this, gotta be that. It's like, bro, it's still, even if the run game is whatever, it's still so many offensive weapons floating around out there that it's like
I
there's gonna be
think, honestly,
plenty of
bro,
time.
I think a 600-yard season from him is great. It's good for me. 600 yards and 4 touchdowns, that's good for me, bro. To me, that's an amazing season for a rookie. And you're sharing the load, possibly sharing the load with 3 other running backs, keeping you fresh. And it's not throwing them out to the wolves to say, you know how they do some running backs here. Take the ball and go home. And look, if Harbaugh say Hampton special, God dang it, he's special. Look at, hey, D say define hope.
What's it, bro?
He paused it, D. Hey, I'm with you, no man. If we could get 1,000-yard running backs,
Man, look.
that means we won the Super Bowl. Like,
yes.
that mean Herbo was just doing like this, handing it off. Handing it off. My thing is, bro, I just want to win, baby.
They saying Rocket gonna take Kamani's spot.
Why Kamani? Why not Haskins? I like Kamani, bro. I looked in Kamani's eyes too, man, and it just he had that hunger in him, bro. If he don't make the roster, bro, that means everybody above him was just killers.
Yeah, nice.
Killers.
Nice.
Because a kid like that, you could just tell he ain't done. Like, he took the hard route and everything, and he just, while he was sitting there talking to us, you could tell it was clicking in his head. Like, I'm ready to go practice right now.
Yep.
Pause.
He absolutely
I said that.
did.
Carry the Lord. Yeah.
You
got me. You got me.
Been watching that Diddy trial.
Hey, that boy, D say he say week 7. I'm with you. He has
week
ability.
7, Hampton gonna be RB1.
He definitely has the ability to be running back 1. He definitely, no doubt in that, bro. No doubt in that. No doubt in my mind.
I might have to reconsider my fantasy approach.
Yeah. Man, D say 1,000 yards, 10 TD rookie season. Bro, if he had that.
AFC wildcard game.
Boy.
AFC wildcard game. We want
if he has a 1,000 yard, 10 TD season, I'm going to fly home and I'm going to eat a cake.
What?
I'm going to fly to Louisiana to Atwood's Bakery and I'm going to eat a cake. And I'm going to go live and eat the cake.
King cake?
No, not a king cake. Regular almond flavored cake they make.
Almond.
Yeah. I'm going to eat the cake if he has that. Fantasy football. Speaking of, boy, we're going to have we got to get the details out for the fantasy football draft that we're going to do.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm solidified. I think we'll be able to go live. I won.
I'm ready, G. I'm just excited about this upcoming season. I'm excited about this roster. I'm excited about the news. I'm excited. I'm like, love watching the film. Like, it's so much so, bro. Anybody know anybody in the media world? Tap in with your boy. Hit me up. Because I need to get some credentials to get into the space over there. I want to get into the space. We want to bring y'all some. He said Kung Lu or Johnny Cage. Brodie, that's for you.
I'm going Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
What did I say? Kung Lu?
Kung Lao. Kung, you throw my man name up, you know how you do.
Peaky say 10 TDs. But hey, Peaky, he does have breakaway speed. And if Herbert is out there slanging the football, if he's out there slanging the football, then that means they can't cheat up and press up in the box. They can't stack the box to stop the run. Then that mean the running lane is gonna be wide open. You hear me?
Let's say press up in the box. Crazy.
They can't stack that box. That means he gonna be slanging it down the field, bro. Gonna be slanging the pill across the field. What no ma'am say? Jay say Trey Harris wide receiver number. Jay, views on Kyle Kennard, bro. My favorite pick, my favorite draft pick. I think that's a hell of a steal that we got, man. I think combined with what he's gonna be learning from Mac inside the locker room, that dude gonna be, and the dog that he already got in him, he's gonna be a terrorist. Do I think Trey Harris will be receiver number 2? No, I think he probably started off the season at receiver number 3. I think Mike Williams might be receiver number 2. I think as the season goes on, it's probably going to swap. Brian asked, Brodie had to go, press your life alert if you fell down, Brodie. But I love Hampton, but Trey Harris, on God, I'm getting the jersey. I'm getting the Trey Harris jersey too. He from Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, bro. He right down the road, man. And do y'all know that Trey Harris was Malik Neighbors' quarterback in high school? He used to throw all the touchdowns to Malik Neighbor. Bro, did they say how you feel about the D-line? Brian wants to know.
What'd he say?
How you feel about the D-line?
I think we're gonna do work. I think the D-line gonna do work this year, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they got a lot of help over there. I'm expecting big things from our linebacking core this year.
D say Omarion gonna be bumping like B2.
Jay say I hope Junior Colson takes a big step this year. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm expecting big things from him, big things from the Ranger, big things from Thule. Mac still doing Mac-like things.
Tay wants to know, and I said that last season, Tay. I said this is probably our last year with Jesse Mentor.
Yeah. He gonna be too big for his britches after.
I thought he would have left this year, but being that this was his first year in the league, that's the only reason why I don't think he left. But definitely probably see him end up coaching the Giants, because Dorval, he's on the hot seat. Who else you think is who you think way too early hot seat? I think the coach of Cincinnati is gonna be on the hot seat.
He gonna have to do something with all that money they done spent just on the offensive roster.
On the hot seat. Who do y'all think? No man saying Doball is safe. Doball must like date the owner's wife or something, or daughter.
Brian Dable?
Brian, I think Colson only knock was he didn't get training camp. He had a appendicitis before training camp. So he didn't even get a training camp as a rookie. None of that. But I think going into this season healthy, he's gonna be on track. Definitely the Ranger will have a Pro Bowl season.
A Ranger Pro Bowl season on the way.
Guaranteed, all pro year.
I clocked it. You feel me? I booked it. I got him having a big year.
Definitely, he's going to, man, it's just out the top. I'm thinking like Cincinnati could be open if they don't make it. Who else is there, man? What other coach? Seattle got a new coach. Yeah. 49ers they're happy with their coach.
Alex got a new coach. They're ecstatic. It's their year.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, speaking of that, Brian, yeah, that's the two. I ain't think of the Colts, D, but Giants for sure. Colts, that's a good one. He's going to be on the hot seat. Cincinnati too, though. Cincinnati definitely on the hot seat, especially with everything that's playing out with Trey Hendrickson, how that's playing out. Even got the rookie, how that's playing out with the rookie not signing his contract and the other rookie not participating in the OTAs. I didn't know Cincinnati was the only team in the NFL that didn't protect their rookies while in OTAs, the injuries and stuff. So the rookies are just like, yeah, we ain't participating because if we get hurt, we don't have no insurance. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Brian, the Brazil game, our Brazil game, will be on YouTube TV and YouTube for free.
Streaming for free.
For free. I think, bro, that's going to do numbers. That's going to do numbers, bro. That's going to do numbers. Tay say Miami head coach. Yep, he possibly could be on there too.
You think so?
Yeah.
This is always Dallas year, ain't it?
Yeah, Cincinnati is just it's a cluster mess over there, man. The way they treating the NFL sack leader, then they're treating their rookies. It's not you're not even starting off right. You got rookies holding out because how you lowball a rookie? Like their contract is like pretty much set. Like he's your first round pick. He's get 4 years with the 5th year option because he's a first rounder. And I think what it is they didn't want to give him guarantees. That's what he was complaining about. They lowballed him on the guarantees and he wanted more guarantees. And then the whole other rookies started complaining that, hey man, they got us practicing out here and if we get hurt, bro, we screwed. Cincinnati, what is going on? What is going on in Cincinnati? It's on fire. Man, that sounds like some Telesco.
We got our bread.
Yeah. We need to go pull a Suge Knight. That's all they got to do is tighten up the guarantees because they can't. The rookie cap, it's a rookie cap. But all he's asking for is give me more guarantees and not more incentives. I'm a dang on me rookie. What the hell you giving me incentives for? You can't even protect your practice. You can't even protect players in practice. They out there. The cameraman might fall down. Oh, yeah. Hey, get him off. Put him on the side of the street. He fell in the street. Yeah. And they still have yet to protect Joe. They still have yet to forgive him, give him an offensive line. They did go out. Now they went and drafted defense. They ain't paying nobody.
Gave him boy what he wanted. Got T. Higgins and Jamar still.
Yeah, that's going to, hey, that coach out of there, though. If they don't make the playoffs again, out of there. He ain't surviving. But then again, with the owner being that cheap, he might. Is this a low?
They'll be 9-8.
He said, "Is this a Gilliman's last year with us?"
Aloy?
Could be because you got all these youngsters. I mean,
Well, who I'm hoping have amazing second years.
no knock to him. He caught the injury bug last year. And it's a game of what it is, Brodie. Your best what? When you say, what's the word you be saying? The phrase?
Do I be saying?
Your best available.
Your best ability is availability.
And last year at safety, boy, we was thin. We got thin real quick. Yeah, we do have a tough schedule. Playing the NFC East, man. Very tough schedule, and got some opponents in the North, NFC North. Definitely. And we traveling. We the most traveled mileage team this year. 37,000 miles. We're going to be traveling to play some football. We got to go to New York, Miami, Tennessee. Where else we got? Dallas. Where else we got to go?
Miami.
I said Miami. Yeah, Miami, Jacksonville,
New
Giants.
York, Dallas, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Denver, Kansas City, and Vegas.
D with another hot take. D say D said Alohi spot is getting taken by RJ Mickens. He got the injury, man. Like that's his thing, man. He just can't stay healthy, bro. He come back in the game and break his leg. It's like, man.
Loud.
When he's on the field, he's good. He's definitely a playmaker. But then again, it's like, my boy, you hurt. But yeah, Brian, bro, this is a travel-esque team this year, man. And that's good and bad, man. I mean, everybody's traveling, but we're traveling a long distance. And these professionals, I think the only thing that professionally you miss is that routine of being at home. You know what I'm saying? Being at home is just different. Being in your house, driving to your place, you know how long it takes you to get to the facility. Your facility has all the snacks, all the treatments that you need, everything. It's just different. But they're professionals, and you're on the road, you're living out of a hotel, and it's just different. But they're professionals. They're going to show up. They're going to play. I don't think the traveling is going to be that much of an effect on them. Because they're just professionals.
We gotta go too.
Yeah, and that's one thing about Harbaugh. I expect Harbaugh for this Brazil game. I would not put it past Harbaugh if he have the Chargers down at LSU practicing for a whole week leading up to the game of Brazil just to prepare for the humidity and things like that down in South America. I would not put it past him if he had them boys down in Louisiana somewhere practicing, or South Florida, practicing, getting ready for that Brazil game. Would not put it past him. That is like right up his alley. I think with the Chargers, I like that Sims that they did. That was pretty cool. With everybody in the pool and stuff, that was pretty cool. You know what I thought about today? I said, man, I wish Snoop Dogg was a Chargers fan. That way they could put up all the buildings, the monuments from each city, and have them in the Chargers outfit kicking over the buildings like he did in the New York, something like that. But I think they're going to be, I like the Sims thing when they took away the ladder to get out of the pool for the teams and just watch them all drown. But I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie. The Chargers media team, the social media team and media team got some of the most hilarious people in there, bro. Bro, they be doing their thing, bro. Them videos be spot on, and they in tune. I love how in tune they are with the fans. Like they posted a meme where they was like, what Charger fans want and like what we drafted and what Charger fans, basically like they listened to what the Chargers, the fans wanted, and we went out and got what they wanted. So leave us alone, basically. We gave you what you wanted. So they in tune. I love it, man. I love it. They got a good staff over there. Pretty real good staff.
Yeah, for sure.
They're definitely tapped in. On Debris sake, thank God Snoop got sense.
Snoop-a-loop.
Jay, Tula definitely going to step up. I think this is going to be a breakout year for him too. If you've seen him, if you just watched him play, if you watch the tape and film, you might not see the stats, but you just look at the ability. He's almost right there. And I think that he's going to put it together this year where he's going to go from almost being there to being there. Because he's undersized, but he works hard, man. That's the worst type of guys to go against. Huh?
You know, he always with Mac and the rest of them guys, just listening to what they talking, being a sponge.
Hell yeah, man. And you want guys like that. He hungry, man. He get out on that field, bro. He really pushes himself every play because he's undersized. So he has that chip on his shoulder, and he plays bigger than his size, definitely. Because if you look at him, you're like, man, that dude shouldn't be a D-line. He should be a stand-up linebacker.
Yeah. Man,
boy,
I'm expecting him.
He got that island strength, man. He got that Pacific Islander in him. Boys lifting up big canoes full of coconuts. Definitely, man. Bro. It's going to be tomorrow, schedule release, 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is 5 o'clock our time. Right after that, we'll be on and we'll give a breakdown.
Pacific time.
I got to go out here and borrow some money so I can get some plane tickets.
Selling feet pick.
Brian, we're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube,
X, Instagram.
We say, Tyree say sold. He say sold all their televisions for the low and still struggle to play their players. He talking about Cincinnati. What up, Tyree, man? My bad, man. Jacqueline, I cannot wait for training camp as well.
You heard me?
It's going down. Tyree, you were right. A balanced offense, man. Tyree on Facebook say, we are back to a balanced offense, bro. You can't, bro. Can't ask for nothing better. Spring game, we can run it down your throat, especially when we got a lead. Now we ain't got to go out there and keep throwing the ball. We got a lead. We can run it down. We can eat up the clock. Playoff time come. What I said last year, bro. We got to run that ball. Run that ball. We got options. We got options, baby. We got a loaded backfield. We got options. We got an revamp offensive line. We got options at receivers, bro. Man, like, I cannot wait till I'm in attendance at training camp, bro, and just watching, observing.
First cut, second cut.
Yeah. July 3rd, we get 4 preseason games. Great deal. A great deal. That's 4 weeks that we get to evaluate these players. Put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. We're going to have a battle at quarterback at who's going to be number 2 and who's going to be the emergency quarterback. Every position, it's going to be some battling, bro. Center, left guard, receiver, running back. Man, offensive side of the ball, it's going to be some punches thrown, bro. There's going to be enough fighting for real. Tay say 12-5 season for me. I can see it. I got that. I can see a 13-4, bro, to be real with you. I hope we do spank KC. And I misspoke. So with the game in KC, what we did was, it was the opposite. So it is a home game against us. So we don't get the home game against KC. They get the home game against us. We protected 2 non-conference games. So that kind of forced Kansas City to be our game in Brazil. And they called Kansas City first, and the next person they was going to call was the Raiders, I think. Yeah. I hope we don't get a bye week till, I'm thinking week 11 or 12. That's when I want a bye week. Late in the season, after the trade deadline, everybody can get healthy and we see where we at. We see where we stand. And we prepped and ready to go. I want to upset September the 5th, bro.
Start that thing off right.
Start it off right, bro. Start it off right. What better way to start it off right? September 4th, the NFL tapped in. The NFL tapped in, bro. September 4th, they got the Cowboys and the Eagles game. I think that's going to break records because Cowboys think they're going to the Super Bowl. So, all the Cowboy fans are going to tune in. And then Eagle fans are obnoxious. So, they're going to tune in. And then they got all these new Eagle fans. So that's going to be good for football. And then the next day, you got Chargers versus Chiefs. A potential tone setter for the AFC West. Bro. And it's free. And the thing is, this game is going to be the first time that they exclusively streamed on YouTube. So the access that people are going to have to this game worldwide.
About to put boys on.
Man, I just want to see the numbers after that.
Yeah, about to put boys on.
I just want to see what the numbers did, bro, after that, bro. Do you think they're going to crash it? You think it's going to crash?
I think it's going to be a lot of people tuned in, though.
I think they're going to break records. They definitely.
It's Friday, too. Like, Boys ain't got nothing else to do. Watch some football on Friday.
RT say week 5 or 6, he would like a late buy as well, though, yeah.
Mm.
All right, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Kids probably driving themselves.
Hey, get up out of here, bro.
You got to go?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping in, man. Lock in.
Yep.
Hey, if y'all get a chance, man, make sure y'all holler at our boy Dwayne at Electric Shock Pod. He be dropping great Charger content, just great content NFL wide. He is locked in. So check him out, Electric Shock Podcast on YouTube, and follow him on X. He gives great insight, give great breakdowns on every team. He's a huge Charger fan. He gives details about the Chargers, and he gives details about all other 31 teams in the NFL as well. So check that boy out. But on that note, it says it wanted to be fair, they should be 2 weekends back to back. I mean, that's good. That's fair. I mean, that's something we could pitch at the owners meeting, bro. Something we could pitch at the owners meeting. You own to something, Peaky. You own to something, bro. You own to something. You own to something. I like the way you think. I like the way you think, man.
Say, look here now.
I like the way you think. But on that note, bro, we are out of here. We'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Brian, appreciate the super chat, man. Much love to you on that for dropping in. You keeping me off OnlyFans for sure. We'll be back tomorrow, ready to break down the schedule. We'll finally have a schedule, and I can finally start clipping coupons to buy these tickets.
Man.
Please, more fish.
Might I have another?
Yeah. But on that note, we are out of here, y'all. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping in with us. We'll be back tomorrow.